What is going on, guys, and welcome to the first investments video that I am planning to do on this series. And on the screen you can see this week's team of the week. So um, I am gonna go through about 6 of the players that I would recommend that you invest in, and let's talk a bit about them. So first of all, Martin Skirtle. I'm on Foot Focus here, and you can see his lowest bin was 26,000 about 280 seconds ago when I'm recording this. So yeah, Martin Skirtle, for him, he's in a popular club, Liverpool, which is in the Barclays Premier League, which is one of the biggest, possibly, arguably the biggest league. So his price will go up, although this price I would not recommend buying him at 26. Maybe 14,000 to 15,000, as close to this cut price as possible, would be the best to get him at. And over time, I would say his price would go up. So yeah, Martin Skirtle would be the first one for those, for people with about 100 to 200k, I'd say. Or even if you had 20k and you wanted to invest in one, of course go for it, but you can buy one. For me, I have about just below 200,000 free for investments, so I'll be investing in Skirtle over the weekend, definitely. So that's my choice, because all the other players are they're a bit higher. We'll come on to them in just a second, but Martin Skirtle for me will be the biggest investment of from this team of the week, just because he's really low, and I only have 200k to invest in them. So if I pick up 10 for, let's say, 15,000, that's only going to be 150,000 me spending over the weekend, and hopefully his price will go up to something like 30,000 over the coming weeks, or maybe even more. I don't know, but we'll just have to see and try to buy him at the lowest price you possibly see. And moving on, we have Andre Pirlo. So he plays for Juventus, who is a Serie A team, and he is Italian as well. So he could get some really good links. Um, but one problem is his pace. 44 pace is not much, That's for a centre mid. It's pretty low. Ideally, you'd want a bit more pacier centre mid. So you could invest in him, but I would say he's risky. Although his passing is just amazing. So for people with teams that wants to play the passing game, he's great. But if you want a bit of pace in your midfielders, no, he won't be the person. So he's a bit risky, but a good investment. Once again, I'd wait till the weekends for the price to drop from 97,000 uh, as as low as it possibly can. Maybe 75, 80. I don't know, maybe even less if possible. Um, would be what I would be looking at, and that's Pirlo. Moving on, Candreva. I hope that's how you say it. Antonio Candreva. Once again, Italian, plays for Serie A. 207,000. If you had like a million coins, he would be my top investment. Uh, I'd pick up like about five Candrevas. Uh, Once again, I'd wait, of course, wait for the weekend, guys. I can't stress this enough. Wait for the weekends. That's usually the cheapest time you can get these cards. So wait for the weekends, see if any special cards come out, and if you have like a million coins or something, pick up like five this guy. He will have some really good links because he's Italian and plays in this area with many of this area people. His right wing, 86 pace, uh, 87 dribbling, 83 shooting, and 83 passing with 76 physical. He's not a bad card. I think it's pretty damn good. So if I had a million coins, he would be my top investment. But I'm only investing 200k this week, so that's the only reason why I chose Skirtle over him. But he is the best player, in my opinion, for if you have like a million coins. So moving on, we have David Silva. Now he could have been the player of the week for millionaires to invest in. But him in the left mid card and also 79 pace for David Silva, that's just too low. If he wasn't the cam, uh, maybe, if not maybe, sorry, if he was in the if he was in cam, would have been brilliant. His price would have gone out, would have really risen. But in left mid, I'm not too sure. But he is Spanish at the end of the day. There are lot of good Spanish players, and also he plays in BPL for Man City, which is a very good club, the league winners last season. So you could, but I think I'd say it's once again kind of risky, and I'm not sure. Nah, I wouldn't invest in him. But if he was a cam, he could have been the team investment of the week. But no, not with left mid. I don't think so. So yeah, let's moving on to Anthony Griezmann, a French guy playing for Atletico Madrid with 89 pace, 89 dribbling, 91 shooting, and 80 passing. If you have, let's say, 5 to 10 million, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Uh, yeah, what more do you want me to say? He plays in La Liga, which is one of the biggest leagues, and he's also French, so he'll have absolutely brilliant links with the likes of Benzema, also Ribéry, the high-rated players such as them. So he is also a good investment if you want him, for if you want to invest in him, and you have like uh, 2 or 5 to 10 million. Pick a couple of his cards up, and it will go up. And finally, for those of you who have ridiculous amounts of coins, like 15, 20 million, this guy is your guy. Iron Robin, with you can just see those stats. It's not that bad. It's almost as much as the Team of the Year cards. Just 3 lower on pace, 2 lower on dribbling, shooting 2 lower, passing 2 lower. It's just brilliant. And if you have a Team of the Year card, you might as well sell it for 14, 15 million, and pick up 2 of these guys and use one of them in your club, and then the other one as an investment. And I'm pretty sure he will get pretty close to that 15 million of the Team of the Year card. So he can almost make double. He can make double it. Yeah, just have pretty much like having 2 Team of the Year cards. So if you have a lot of money, Iron Robin, in my opinion, is the guy for you. And for me, like I said, I'm only investing 200,000. So Martin Scatterall is the person I'll be investing in, and depending on how much money you have, you could invest in any of these players pretty much, and it's up to you. But when should you buy them? Good question. You do not buy them before the weekend. Wednesday, when these come out, there are not many on the market, so people will list them high, and then over time, because more and more people are packing them, there are more and more on the market, so people start to undercut each other, so their prices come down. That's why the prices would be the lowest ideally during the weekend, because most people are on during the weekend. More people are packing them. Prices are going to just keep on coming down. So have a look out over the weekend to see if any of these prices get lower, get nice and low, and then go invest in them. Also, if there are any special packs like the 50k packs, then their prices will just plummet like crazy. So that's like the ideal time when you want to invest in them. But I'm not sure if they are gonna release 50k packs. So you could wait until Saturday or Sunday and see if they release it. But if not, invest in them no later than Sunday though. Saturday, Sunday, or maybe even Friday. Although Friday might be a bit early, I'd say Saturday or Sunday is the best time to invest in these, guys, and hope you guys enjoyed it and found it helpful, and I hope to make some good profit along with you guys. So please do smash the like button, also subscribe for my updates, and I will show you some how many skirtles I pick up in the next week's investment video, and also anyone else that I decide to pick up. I might pick up a Brillo or two if I could. And I'll see you guys next time. Also follow me on Twitter at OLED Gaming, and take care. Adios.